How's it going, landscapers and outdoor go-getters? I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Today we are in the shop and we have a Simpson pressure washer with a Honda engine with a AAA pump that is not making any pressure. So today we're going to go over what it takes to fix this issue, and 99% of the time this is what I find wrong with these units, and it's a pretty easy fix that you can do at the house. All you need is one part and a little bit of diagnostic time and you should be able to fix this thing in your driveway. So let's get to it. Alright, so to start, this is a Simpson pressure washer. This is one of the smaller units with a Honda engine. It's the 3700 PSI unit with a AAA pump. And these are what they call like a triplex pump. And this unit does not make any pressure. Now typically what causes this is a lot of people will run chemicals, run bleach, stuff like that through their pump. And over time it starts to deteriorate the seals in these manifolds. And overall, over time, just the rubber components will start to wear out. So we're going to go over the new parts. This is the new manifold assembly that we're going to be installing. It comes with the entire manifold. All the new seals are already installed from the factory. It comes with a new thermal relief valve that's going to go right here. And then it comes with the water hose connector also, along with new bolts and the water hose screen. Now the part number that we're using today in the shop is a 7108746 manifold kit, which is pretty standard for most of these smaller AAA pumps. And about the only tool you will need is going to be a Allen head. This is a 5mm, so any 5mm Allen head to be able to get the old screws out. And then I'm going to use a 5/8 wrench to take out the old thermal valve, which I have already done, which goes right here. Or you can also use a crescent wrench or even a pair of pliers, although I would recommend finding something that's not going to booger it up and damage it. Usually they're a 5/8 wrench or a good pair of adjustable pliers or something like that will get the job done. So we're going to start removing these manifold screws and take this old manifold off. Alright, now that we got all of our screws loose, we're going to pull them out. And then this whole manifold, just give it a little bit of a wiggle and pull, and it'll slide right off of the pump. Now, most of the time, the old seals will stick to the little piston plungers right here on the pump, so you're going to have to pull those off, usually with a pair of needle noses or a small flathead screwdriver to get them off of there. As you can see, there's nothing in this manifold. There's the new one. You can see the rubber seals are installed in the manifold already. So like I said, we got to get these 3 rubber seals off of these piston plungers, and then we can start putting on the new manifold. So we're going to come in here with a pair of needle nose, grab that seal, you can see it, just kind of pull it off. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So there's the 3 old seals. Now sometimes you can buy new seals and this will repair the no pressure issue also, or if you have a leak. Myself has found it just a lot easier to get a brand new manifold, and it will pretty much put the unit to bed, and it'll guarantee work as long as this pump is not mechanically broken, which is an easy tell if you watch these 3 plungers, and if you pull the cord really slow, and I mean the starter rope, so if we pull the engine over real slow, you should see those 3 plungers move in and out. You see how they're moving? So that tells me that the mechanical side of this pump on the internal side is good. We don't have any broken rods or anything like that. So this pump is good, and it will make pressure as long as we have a good top end and a good manifold. So next thing I like to do is I like to get a little WD-40, and I just spray these piston plungers before I put the new manifold on. That way the new seals will slide over these plungers really nice and easy. Bear with me, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So there we go. Like I said, make sure that all your rubber seals are installed from the factory like they should be. And then we're going to gently slide them over those plungers and wiggle the manifold down until it fully seats against the pump housing. Once that happens, we're going to start putting in our screws. And I like to actually tighten the screws by hand. And what you want to do is kind of go in an X-type pattern like you're putting on a tire or a wheel. So you're going to put, say, one here, then one down here, and then we're going to go back up, then go across. Just try to cross it over, hand tighten them a little at a time, and then finally go around all of them to make sure that they're all evenly tight. They don't have to be super tight. Just make sure you snug them down nice and tight, and it's pretty straightforward from there. So again, the new manifold comes with new screws, so we're going to start those by hand. And there is 6 of them. You got 3 on the bottom and 3 on the top. And again, I just like to go around and get them all loosely seated before we start to torque them down. So we're going to run these down all evenly, and then we'll start to tighten them down. Alright, so the last thing we need to mention is you will need one more Allen head. This is a larger Allen head. This is a number 10. And what you need that for is to be able to install the new water hose coupler onto the new manifold. As you can see behind the screen right here, if you take the screen out, you'll see an Allen head, and that is how you remove or install the new water hose adapter onto the new manifold. So we're going to do that real quick. We're going to put some thread tape around the new water hose coupler, and then we're going to screw it into this manifold. So we got our water hose adapter threaded up, and we're going to screw this on just like so, and then tighten it down. After you do that, make sure that you install the new screen inside the water hose coupler, as a lot of people don't know how important that is. If you get any rocks, pebbles, or dirt or trash that's sitting inside your water hose from laying on the ground, and then you plug it up, you just filled this pump full of dirt, rocks, and trash, and then you're going to damage the pump and or possibly have to do this all over again. Now the last thing up, we need to take our new thermal valve, which we already put thread tape on, screw it in right here, and then we're going to tighten it down with a 5/8 wrench. Alright, we got our new manifold assembly put on our Simpson pressure washer. It's time to go test it out. However, I know it's going to work. But if you have a unit that's having the same kind of symptoms, it's not making pressure, or you have a leak right there around that manifold area, 99% of the time, this repair is going to take care of that. So hopefully this video helped you out. As always, guys, stay safe out there. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, put a comment down below what you're working on, and maybe we can help you out in the comment section.